Alright guys, this is a Copwatch Father's Day edition. This will probably be the only video I do today. But I was going to do a video anyway and talk a little. And then I saw this. I said, well, I'll just do it during this Copwatch. I put up a video of a San Bernardino County deputy kicking a guy twice in the head who was compliant. And they said, we're going to conduct a thorough investigation and so forth, so forth. And a lot of people were upset, saying, yeah, what investigation for what? You can see in the video what happened. Let me explain why the investigation. It's not the sheriff's fault that they have to do an investigation. It's the police unions. I'm just saying that across the nation, police unions have caused it to where you have to have an investigation no matter what. Take that one, I forget what city is in now, but the one where the sheriff just went ahead and fired the guy and the guy committed a crime and the sheriff just went and fired him. And then the police union got him his job back and said that he wasn't allowed due process. Even though it was blatant on the security camera, I think it was a body camera, it was blatantly obvious the guy committed a felony. But he was given his job back and told, he has to get due process. So the sheriff has to do a thorough investigation no matter what it shows on the video. Because if he takes action and the union deems that there was no due process, then he gets his job back or the discipline is reversed, it could be that they can't go back and discipline him again, if that makes sense. So basically it would just, whitewash everything. So the investigation is not because the sheriff and them are trying to, cover it up or anything nefarious. It's because they want to ensure that if this deputy is disciplined, which we saw in the video, he just walked up and kicked a compliant guy in the head twice. The investigation will substantiate the punishment, and then therefore thus the unions can't come back and say, well, he didn't receive fair treatment or he didn't receive due process, or they can say, well, we investigated it. I didn't look to see what unit this is, but all those people that read police license plates and you say, well, I'm going to turn that unit in, or I'm going to make a complaint on this unit, the license plate is an easier way to make the complaint is look at the back of the car. Now, in the back of the car right here, you'll have a 14 or a 4 or a 13 or a 01 or an 11, depending on which station it is. 13 is Highland Station, 01 is San Bernardino Station, and 14 or 4 are Yucaipa stations. 4, I believe, is the county pockets of this city, and then 14 is inside the city of Yucaipa, California. So you'll see, let's say a 14, and then on the other side will be the unit number. So it'd be like 14 Paul 4 or 14 Paul 7. Or if it's an S1, that's for a sergeant, 14 Sam 1. So that's all you really do then at that point is, I gave him a peace sign. He looked at me like I'm crazy. I gave him this. I went like that, and he looked at me like I'm crazy. So we're going to record him. But that way, you can, when you make the complaint on the vehicle, you just say, yeah, it was unit 0047 or unit 7144 or whatever, unit 14-7, and they'll go 14 Paul 7. Okay, yeah, let's see who's driving that unit. 14 Paul 2. So you see how the unit numbers are on the back of the vehicle. So this would be like 14 Paul 2, or it could be 14 Paul 7 or what have you. Oh, he's making him get out of the car and walk or something? What's going on here? What the heck? He said, can I park it regularly? So he's not going to let him drive. But he asked, can I park it regularly? So I guess he gets to leave it here. So is he going to have somebody come back and pick it up? They're not going to tow it, or he wouldn't have asked that. So I don't think they're going to tow it. But he's not going to let him drive off. All right, I have to go, guys. I can't stay. Make sure he sees me recording. So he's not going to let him drive off for some reason. All right, I gotta go. I think the wife's yelling at me. All right, guys, bye.